Hey guys, happy Halloween, and today in SAO Integral Factor we are going to test the Cheerful Wolf Girl Argo skill. This is an axe skill with a very high damage multiplier, and it has a bonus that says attack increase in proportions with the remaining HP. We're going to look into how this bonus works, and we're also going to look into the second bonus, which is the critical damage plus 20% against enemy with the thrust elements. So first, we are going to look into the attack animations of these skills. So this is an axe skills, and the attack animation is actually pretty fast. It's just a one strike there with a somersault, but the cooldown is really slow. As you can see there, it's taking forever to be able to use the skill again. It takes around 23 seconds before we actually can use the skills again. So let's take a look into the effect on the first bonus. So this skill can do around 112,000 damage, and this with this build that we have right now. So what we're going to do here, we're going to remove some of the armors, which will reduce our HP, and see if that will make the damage change. And as you can see there, it actually increased the damage to 115,000 damage. So it looks like this skill is based on the HP percentage, because my HP is still on a 100% percentage, so the damage doesn't change. Now what happens if we reduce the HP into a lower percentage? And as you can see there, the damage is reduced to 83,000 damage from the 115,000 damage. Okay, so let's prove this one even further, see how much damage increase do we actually get from these skills. So this skill is doing 111,000 on this boss, and we're going to reduce these HP of the players into 1 HP, which will means that it will be the base damage of these skills before the bonuses, because with 1 HP it means that they will not get any additional attack bonus from the skills. So this boss is very easy to get 1 HP, because the bleed there is doing a tremendous amount of damage. And as you can see, my HP now is down to 1, and it's doing 68,646 damage, which is a significant difference from what we've seen previously, because before we do 111,000 and it down to 68,000 now. That's more than 40,000 damage increase. Let's see how much attack does it actually give to the players. So this is the set that we used on the previous test, and as you can see, it has 6,954 attack. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the attack stats here by 3,000 points. And then we're going to see if this new builds with the 3,000 attack lower is going to match up with the damage from what we see with 1 HP on the stats when we have 6,900 attack. So we're going to use the skills when our HP is at 100%, so it means that we get the maximum bonus, and see what damage we do. 68,204, so that's very similar, it's not exactly the same as what we did previously. So does it mean that it actually increased an attack by 3,000 points? Let's test it a little bit more and see if that's true or not. Now we'll test it with this set that also have 3,991, so it's a little bit lower than the one we have before, but the difference between this set and the other one is that this sets have more base attack compared to the other one that has more percentage attack. With the Asuna skills and this energetic silica that gives at least 40% attack increase with those two skills alone. So let's see what damage do we get with this set now. So it's doing 74,501. So even though the stat is the same, it's actually doing more damage. So what does that actually mean? We will discuss it further at the end of the video when we get to the summary. But now let's take a look into the second bonus, which says that critical damage plus 20% against the enemy with the thrust element. Now in SAO Integral Factor, the enemy has 3 different weaknesses that we can exploit to them, and it also showing that the enemy actually have 3 different attacks that they can attach to them. And according to the weaknesses, they actually will always have the same set of attack depending on what weaknesses that they have. Like on these examples, like this boss here, it has a blunt weakness and it has a thrust attack. So it's always gonna be the same pattern as that. And this enemy here, it has a blunt weakness, it also has a thrust attack, and the enemy that has a thrust attack here has a slash weakness, and the enemy that has a slash attack actually have a blunt attack. I mean, the slash weakness has a blunt attack. So with these considerations, as long as we attack the enemy that has the blunt weakness, which is the element of these skills, we always going to get the 20% critical damage increase on the skills, which means that the skill is best paired up with the skill that will increase the critical rate, like the Tactician Argo that we can see in here, and the Duty for Calling UGO, which both has a similar effect that will increase the critical rate based on how much HP we have. Other skills that can work together well with the skills is skills like Energetic Silica, because both skill will require our player to maintain a high HP to get a maximum damage. Also, skill that can heal the player, which will help us maintain our high HP easier, just like the Sinon skills right here, which is also gives us a healing on our highs. Just kidding. So, to summarize, the Cheerful Wolf Girl Argo skill has bonus that can increase attack based on percentage of our remaining HP, not on how much HP we have. The skill seems to give more attack when we have higher base stats, which means it is giving a percentage attack increase instead of the base attack increase, which means that the skill will get stronger as our player gets stronger too. The critical damage bonus will always be active as long as we fight the enemy which is weak to blunt, which is the element of the skills, in which they always going to have a thrust attack. All of those really nice bonus effects are compensated with the really slow cooldown, which is around 23 seconds. It's justifiable at this point though. So if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe to my channels if you have not done so. My channel contains a lot of skill tests like this, which will help you on understanding the skills and on your journey on getting stronger. And I will see you on the next SAO Integral Factor content. Bye now!